with us. He is going to talk with us about the conference coming up soon, about the arts and humanities culture here in the UP. And good morning to you, sir.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Jack. We're really excited. This is our second annual conference.
Yeah, so tell me about your organization first and its connection to the various arts organizations across the Upper Peninsula.
Absolutely, yeah. So we're the Upper Peninsula Arts and Culture Alliance, and we formed starting in 2017 just basically with a huge think tank of arts and culture leaders all across the UP. There was a grant that came through from Americans for the Arts that funded us to just have some conversations and see what the possibilities were. You know, the UP is a place that's really spread out geographically, and folks don't always know who's living in the next town over. And so we figured, let's get a conversation going. And what emerged out of that was a nonprofit that we call the Arts and Culture Alliance. Our goal is to have a representative from every county. Right now we've got 9 counties covered. There's 15 total. So we're working our way towards having a true representation from every area in the UP. And it's a mixture of different sectors. It's arts and culture leaders who run arts councils, museums, but it's also economic leaders. So we have people on our board who are in city government, who are in chambers of commerce. So it's really a mixture of boosting the economy and the financial activity surrounding arts and culture, but also the content of arts and supporting individual artists and creative endeavors.
You had a conference last year in Iron Mountain, coming up soon here in Marquette. What's the purpose of getting people together for these conferences?
Well, in keeping with our mission as an alliance, it's tough in the UP sometimes to get people to have conversations. We have our meetings virtually every so often, but we find that conversations happen better in person when you can see each other face to face. And right after Labor Day, September is a great time in the UP. We've still got beautiful weather. You can still get on the road without hitting too much ice and snow. And last year we got a lot of good feedback from people in Iron Mountain, said they really appreciated having an in-person meeting, and they wanted to go to a bigger city. So Marquette was the obvious choice.
So tell me about this year's conference, and you have a number of speakers, as most conferences do, but tell me about the theme this year and what will be discussed.
Yeah, so our theme this year is advocacy, which is a broad term, but the way we see that is, when you live in a place like the UP, there's a lot of rural areas, there's a few small towns. If you're an artist or you're a person working in the arts, maybe you run a theater, maybe you're trying to get a concert series going in your town, you kind of have to go to bat for yourself and convince people that whatever project you're working on is worthwhile. And so we want to help empower people who attend this conference to know how they can advocate for people that they want to support or for themselves in doing arts and culture activities. We did a big study last year with Americans for the Arts across the whole UP. We collected thousands of surveys on economic activity. And we discovered that because of the really strong tourism industry in the UP, culture and cultural activities are one of the top drivers of economic activity, and there's more money going through culture, through museums, through concerts, through art than a lot of other sectors. And so we want to share that reality with people and help them learn how they can go to maybe to their leadership in their town or to their investors or to their community partners to say, hey, arts and culture are actually a real thing that drives prosperity, and you should get behind it.
So who should come to this conference then?
This conference is for everybody, but it's particularly for people who are interested in learning more about how arts and culture can impact them. So if you look at our panelists on our website, upacalliance.com, you can see we've got some folks who are, individual artists who do their own art stuff, but we've also got people who are on city government. We've got people who are in government lobbying. We've got people who are business owners, like hotel owners and gallery owners. So it's particularly for people who are interested in entrepreneurial activity, how to get started on projects, and also people who are in actual arts and culture professionals.
All right. Anything else about the conference you'd like to let people know about here that I didn't cover before we close the interview here, Phil?
I think the only thing I wanted to let people know is if you go to our website and you're going to sign up, we would love for you, even if you're not going to attend the conference, to check out our directory. It's directory.upacalliance.com. And if you make a profile in our directory, anybody can make a free profile, whether you're an artist or you're a business or whatever, and you get 30% off at the conference if you join that. So just a little tidbit there if you're looking for a discount.
Okay, Phillip Rice with the UP Arts and Culture Alliance. I'll get that right eventually. Thank you for doing this, sir.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.